Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is a game that really surprised me because I didn't think I would enjoy it as much as I did. Even though I am a sucker for JRPGs, I thought the Xenoblade games wouldn't be for me, but I ended up being wrong. This was my first time playing a Xenoblade game, and I found myself enjoying the story, the characters, the combat, the voice acting.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
He's gonna say that every 2 seconds, isn't he?
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here. Whoa, got a rare doodah right. Doodah, 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 doodah.
But what really caught my attention was the music for this game. Music in this game is super good. Like, the main character even plays a flute. That's how you know the music is gonna be good. Battle themes from the Xenoblade 3 OST kinda goes bonkers. So I'm going to be looking at some of the battle themes in Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Battle themes play a massive role in the JRPG experience because you'll end up hearing it again and again and again and again. So it's a good idea for video game composers to find ways to make a battle theme that's interesting and not too repetitive. The Keves Battle theme is one of the more memorable battle themes for me because of the flute intro that you always get to hear when you get into a battle. So let me tell you a story. When I was playing Xenoblade 3, I had it playing from my TV. The only thing I could hear from my TV the whole time was a flute or a violin. Like, the flute is cool and all, but I don't want to hear the flute. I want to hear the bass, the drums. So when I finally beat the game, I got a pair of headphones, I listened to this track on YouTube, I was able to hear that bass, and my god, this track is main game. So a lot is happening in this track, like a lot of JRPG battle themes. You have your solo instruments, the piano, bass, and drums, and all these instruments are playing with a lot of energy, using fast and driving rhythms to make you feel like you're in an intense battle. The melody gets passed off to different instruments, from the violin, to the flute, to the piano, to the guitar. This helps keep the melody interesting by presenting the melody in a different context or color, so that you won't get tired of hearing the music when it repeats itself. Also, I notice a lot of JRPGs use flutes or violins in their music. I think it has become mandatory for a JRPG to have violins in their music. Anyways, at the end of the few phrases we heard comes an ending phrase or a chorus-like part that resolves all the tension built by those busy parts going on, and it sets up for another repeat to keep the song going. I think this track really suits its purpose well. It keeps you engaged by playing the super energetic music while you're fighting a guy that's spinning in the air because, that's how this game works. Anyways, banger. Next one. So, after the emotionally draining journey that is Chapter 5, we get to fight a certain antagonist, and we also get to hear a track called words that never reached you for the first time. This one will strike emotions in you like a gunshot. The name of this track is probably a nod to how stubborn this guy is. If you play the game, you know what I mean. So, let's give it a listen. So it starts off with an intro played by a string section and piano, slowly introducing new musical ideas like this one. That idea gets passed between the high and low strings, you know. Then for the next section, it sort of becomes like a ballad or whatever it's called. Compared to most of the battle themes in the Xenoblade OST, it definitely has less energy. I like to see this track as something more exposed, like a one-on-one or a showdown at high noon type beat, you know? This town ain't big enough for the two of us, bucko! This music is definitely supposed to be a reflection of the certain antagonist character, and I won't get too deep into spoilers because Xenoblade 3 is a very story-heavy game, so I'll just leave it at that. Anyways, I think this song is pretty cool. Let's move on to the next one. Moebius. We are Moebius. The real Moebius was the friends we made along the way. Moebius are the antagonists in Xenoblade Chronicles 3. The Moebius are kinda whack. I mean, look at this thing, like, what even is this? Whenever you fight the Moebius guys, you get to hear the Moebius Battle theme. The Moebius Battle theme is like one of those intense choir kind of things, just like Or Fortuna from Carmina Burana, which actually resembles the intro to this battle theme quite a bit. This theme starts with the choir singing with these head-banging vocal runs, and the background instruments really help with the energy of this song. Throughout this track, we have these laughing parts, which I think might be a really creative way of demonstrating how cartoonishly evil the Moebius are through the music. And the Moebius are like really cartoonishly evil. I mean, look, one of them even is a jester.
Ah, did you hear those dulcet death throes, though? See, Guy, forgive me. Forgive what? Why's she apologizing? Ugh, humans!
Such useless pawns.
I think this track has a lot of character considering how different the instrumentation is from the rest of the other battle themes, and how unique some of the ideas are in this track. I do like the Keves Battle theme the best because that's just me, but the Moebius Battle theme is definitely up there. So, those were some of the themes from the Xenoblade 3 soundtrack that I thought were pretty cool. I like Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I really like the ending and the message behind it, and the music is just phenomenal. The music just does its thing, and it does it well. And that's about it, so yeah.